97X, if you were listening on Tuesday, I talked about these people that I knew that were arguing online about whether or not subscribing to OnlyFans was cheating or not. And then there's other story. It was OnlyFans day for some reason, and this teacher had been put on leave because it was recently discovered that she had an OnlyFans account, and I just do not agree with that. I mean, yeah, a lot of people will because they're teachers and they're around students all day, but they're not doing it in the classroom. They're doing it not to do anything. It has nothing to do with the children. It's just something that they do on the side when they're at home in their private life because they're severely underpaid. I think teachers need to be paid so much more than they do. And then I see this story, which pissed me off because it had to do with a police officer this in Minneapolis, and she is under investigation because she has a side gig as an OnlyFans model. And the only way that people found out about this is because she pulled somebody over who recognized her. And this piece of garbage, he pissed me off because the driver, he reported, he went to the local news station with this story, I guess because he couldn't wait to tell people he got pulled over by an OnlyFans model like a jackass, basically ratting on her, saying that he had just recently purchased one of her videos where she was getting nailed by her husband, I guess, or something. And you kind of, I mean, yeah, I mean, you definitely told on her, but you also told on yourself because you paid $30 to watch it. You're paying $29.99 on OnlyFans. Like, really? Who really did you tell on? But and this is what pissed me off about it. The guy told the local news station that he basically didn't respect her authority after he found out she was an OnlyFans model. He literally said on the news, "You can't arrest me no more. I've seen your private parts." Really? Really? That's how you want to behave? That's your recognition of authority, as if you've seen their hoo-ha or not? So you've seen their boobs, and all of a sudden the fact that they have a gun and handcuffs and a badge means nothing to you. Well, you're a piece of crap. I wish you would have pepper sprayed you when you said that because you're a dick. So he literally said, "I wouldn't want her to be arresting me, and I just saw you and your husband last night for $29.99 have sex on OnlyFans. I just can't respect you or the precinct that you're working at." I'd have tased you or something. And what sucks is the chief basically is launching an investigation when the mayor already came out and said he doesn't care. He literally said if all we're talking about is naked pictures behind a paywall, the mayor has no issue with this. However, the chief will determine if there are any policy violations, which there are rules, I guess, when you're doing a job like this. But I think we really need to reconsider what they are, because if this is just in your alone time, launch your investigation and make sure she's not doing this at work. Because if that is the case, if that's the investigation you want to launch, then be my guest. But if you're only doing it because, let's see, your policy basically the MPD's off-duty employment policy prohibits officers from working in any business that is not compatible with police work. Okay, we'll stop right there. Like I said, if she's not doing it at work, then it doesn't technically break that policy. She's not doing it at work. It's not affecting her ability to do her police work. Unless, she pulls over people who, like this jackass, don't respect her authority, in which case she can just tase them, which I'm fine with. And the policy also includes any establishment that provides adult entertainment in the form of nude, semi-nude, or topless exhibition. That one needs to go, because if she wants to strip in her off time, I could care less. I seriously could. If she wants to, as soon as her shift ends and she wants to go to the strip club and dance, I could give a rat's ass. I really couldn't care less. And you shouldn't either. I mean, does it make your department look bad? Not really. All it tells me is that you don't pay your officers well enough. They need a second income, which quite frankly pisses me off that anybody should resort to do this if they do. Because some people that I know, they do OnlyFans simply because they need extra money. They don't want to. The friends that I've had that have started an OnlyFans, and yeah, they gave up after a while because they made a little bit of extra money. They didn't want to do this full time. Not many people do. So I know some people that do this full time. They're really hot and they realize that they're making a lot of extra money. So they've been doing it for quite a while. But on average, the people I know only did this for like a few months. Maybe this is what this officer was doing. Because she wanted to take a vacation, but she can't afford to do it on this crappy cop salary that you pay her. And now she's being investigated because this rat bastard went to the local Fox News and told on her. And it's bullcrap. The whole thing that pisses me off about this story is what he's basically said. He's like, I don't respect your authority because I've seen your butt. That's basically what he said. Which, all right. You're a sexist piece of garbage. There's basically that you just outed yourself. Congratulations, man. Leave this damn woman alone. All right. They need to stop investigating her, unless, like I said, investigate her if you're trying to find out if it is something that she's doing in uniform. If she's doing it in uniform, then yeah, that's fine. It breaks police policy. But if you find out that it doesn't, then she should be allowed to just go ahead and keep doing what she's doing, because this is not the first time that this has happened. All right, I've read stories throughout the last couple of years where police officers have been straight up fired for this. Were some of them doing it on the job? I don't know. But it breaks some kind of bullcrap sexist policy that says that they can't do this in their off time. Well, where does it end? I mean, when are you going to stop telling people what they can and can't do in their off time? Because that's what it is. Their off time. No job should have any say in what you do in your personal life. I'm getting pissed off over here because it's just people trying to tell you what you can and can't do with your personal life. I'll be damned if anybody's going to tell me what I can and can't do in my personal life. Like this job that I have right now, if I want to go home and start my own OnlyFans, there should not be a damn thing that this business can say about that. I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, what are they going to say? I'm not doing it at work. I'm doing it in the comfort of my own home with whoever the hell I want to, and I'm hiding behind a paywall. If you want to see what I'm doing, then you have to pay for it. That's the way it is. Or if I wanted to do porn, but that was free, I could if I wanted to, because if I get off this, I leave this station at 1:00 in the afternoon. At 1:05, if I want to go do porn in my own house, I can. God, this story